Oh, I don't want to do that.
Are we ready?
Hold on, I made a mistake. Okay, Trina, you should be able to share your screen.
Oh, hang on. Now I've messed up. Okay, y'all, we are going to figure this out someday. I don't know when. Okay, first I have to get on Zoom. First I have to get on Zoom. Hang on, full screen view. Share my screen. Okay, can y'all see it?
Yep.
Can you see it?
Yep, sure can.
Maybe this will work. Hi, welcome so much to our December online party, our opportunity meeting. We love this opportunity and love sharing it with others. And that's what we're going to do today very quickly. We are going to throw a lot of information at you very quickly. And if you want, just jot down some notes and you can come back and ask us questions later. Who's going to be here? Me, I'm Trila Cook. I'm a Fast Start Elite Ambassador. Terry Davis. Wait, Terry. She's at the kitchen doing something. She's a Fast Start Executive Ambassador. Karen Craig. Wait, Karen. Hi, Karen. There's Karen. She's a Pro Ambassador. Kathy and Melanie, I don't know if they're able to be on yet, if they've logged in yet. They're getting, oh, Mel, I see you. Yes. Wave, Melanie. Melanie is a builder and Kathy is a Pro Ambassador, and she's just now logging in. So, hey, Kathy, I was just introducing you. And so she'll take over, and we're just going to share some little things as we go through. I'm going to start out. We named this party the most wonderful time of the year because we feel like Q is the most wonderful company to join for a number of reasons. First of all, the ones that stick out to me are we are in so many different countries. It's not just the United States, Canada, Mexico, like so many of our companies are. We are all over. We even have distribution centers in Europe and in Australia. So we are global, and that opens up a whole market. We have cutting edge technology and just innovative science that's used. We own our own products. They're quality made, and it's just a great products. We were just talking to about a few of them before we started this about how they work so well. The other thing is we are now the fastest growing health and wellness company, multi-level marketing company in the world. So most of that is due to a revamp in our comp plan back in 2018, and we have had over 1,200% growth since then. So even though this is kind of boring, it's important, because if you don't know that the company you're interested in is a good, solid company, I think it's important to know that. Here are the men that created the company. Mark Wilson is the CEO and founder. Jake Spencer is our president, who actually meets with us every week. He gets on and does a live and gives us announcements. This week, he's meeting with us every day to help encourage us. He's calling it the 8 days of Christmas. Y'all, it's amazing. Mark Wilson gets on once a month and gives us an update about the whole company all over the world. These guys are amazing, amazingly smart. Let me just leave it at that. Here's our scientist, Dr. Stephen Kimberly. He's the brains behind all of this. Just want to give you a heads up that he is an internal medicine doctor. Excuse me, he is a neuropath doctor. If you know anything about that, that's important, because that means he also thinks and considers supplementations as an answer to healing. He was the former senior editor of WebMD, and just amazing mastermind behind our products. Terry is going to talk about the most wonderful suite of products.
Hi, everybody. I am so excited about this suite of products that we have. When I say that we have something for every single person in your house, I am serious. We have something from all the way from your children to your great-great-grandmother to your pets. We cover everything that could physically be wrong. Let me just say really quick, we do not claim to cure or treat any disease or illness. We just are here to share with you that we have some products that probably can help you with whatever is going on in your life. And let me go through a few things really, really quick. Of course, we have our CBD line. The world is blowing up with CBD. I know you see it on every single corner. Be wary of purchasing your CBD at a gas station. I'm pretty sure that is you're paying for the bottle and not the product. So you want to make sure that you get a high quality product when you purchase your CBD. And with Q Sciences, I can promise you that you are getting very, very good sublingual CBD products. We have creams for aches and pains. One of the things that I really love about Q Sciences is that we have what we call sprays. They are also sublingual, meaning that they go under your tongue and they are absorbed into your body extremely fast. And right before we jumped on our call, some of our ambassadors were talking about how they thought they were kind of getting a cold, a little scratchy throat, and they used some of the vitamin D, the vitamin C, and they felt like they kicked it right in the rear. So we have another ambassador that's going to share a little bit more about one of our other sprays in a little bit. Y'all, we have weight loss products. That's a huge problem in society today. Obesity is running rampant, and especially in the United States, obesity leading to diabetes. We've got to stop that. And that's a very hard thing to control because our food source is so horrible and everything is loaded with sugar. So check out if your weight is an issue going into 2022, we have an amazing weight loss challenge coming up, and we would love to share more information about that. We also have amazing sports drinks. We have shakes. We have protein shakes. We have whey shakes. We even have sports drinks for kids. And I don't know about y'all, but I have a grandson who's 16 who's constantly saying, Mimi, buy me a Bang. Mimi, buy me that, and I'm like, you're not getting any of that, but I will let him have ours because they are natural and good for you. We also have a product called Greens, and I'll share a little bit about my testimony with greens in a little bit. We also have a product that is all mushrooms. And if you've studied anything about plants, you would find out that mushrooms have so many medicinal purposes. And we actually have a product that is all different kinds of mushrooms, helps and treats all kinds of ailments that you may have. We also have a kids core line. Y'all, kids are just not getting the nutritional value out of their food that they should anymore. We have to supplement. And if you look at kids, same thing. Obesity is running rampant. It's because sugar is all in their diet. If you could get their gut balance, get that sugar balance in their gut, you're going to help your kids significantly with any weight issues. So let's go on and let's talk about our best selling trio. This is called Q Core, and this is what the majority of ambassadors sign up with. This is one of my all-time favorite products. It comes together, and before I go any further, I hear that they're adding a fourth additional product in 2022 that will be part of this combo. And I can't tell you exactly what it is, but it's something that everybody needs. So the first product in Q Core is our Max Vitamin. Y'all listen, I know that you're sitting there and people have said this to me. Oh, I buy my vitamins at Walgreens. Y'all, go get your vitamin, look at the label. First of all, tell me where it's made. 99% of the time it's from China. Do you really trust that? No. Think about it. Then I want you to also look at the ingredient label and see what's in it. and then compare our label. I guarantee you that our vitamin is superior to the vitamin that you're purchasing at your local drugstore. We all need to be on a probiotic, and this is amazing. This probiotic, I take one in the morning, and I actually take an additional one, but usually people take one a day. Gut health is where it's at. About 80% of your immune system is in your gut. If you're not on a probiotic, you are missing out. And especially if you have had to be on an antibiotic in the past year. One round of antibiotics will wipe out your gut flora for an entire year. And what happens 6 months later, you're sick again and you have to take another antibiotic. So get on a great, are you listening? Great probiotic, one of ours. This is one of my favorite products, and I'll talk about this in a little bit. This is Align. This is our anti-inflammatory. Inflammation is what causes so many aches and pains in our body, causes us to feel fatigued, causes headaches, all kinds of problems that go on through the day, and we don't really realize that it's basically inflammation. This is the most amazing anti-inflammatory. I'm going to share a little bit more about it later, but that is our Q Core. Now, let me tell you what's so exciting about this too. You can order it 2 different ways. You can order it in the pill bottles, or if you're busy, if you're crazy busy and you're running out the door and you have a hard time remembering to take your vitamins and your supplements, you can get it in these cool core packets, AM and PM. How simple is that? Q Core made taking your vitamins, staying healthy, extremely easy. Grab it, head out the door, sit in the car while it warms up, and take your Q Core. Okay, Trila, next. Okay, terpenes. So Q Sciences is actually the only health and wellness company that has terpenes. What are terpenes, you ask? Well, it's actually essential oils on steroids. That's the best way I can describe it. So we have a lot of people in the world that are not comfortable with hemp products. They don't want to take a CBD oil. They're either for religious reasons, or maybe they're a police officer, a truck driver, or somebody that may be tested. So they're a little leery of taking a product that could, or may possibly show up something. Ours are under the level, will not show up, but we do have terpenes that have gone in, and they have a new process called BioSync. They go out and they find these amazing plants like lavender, sunflower, all kinds of plants that have medicinal purposes. They extract it with the BioSync method, and they mix it into a sublingual liquid that goes under your tongue and activates immediately when you take it. Y'all, I've heard so many amazing, great stories about the terpenes. So if CBD is something you want to stay away from, terpenes are for you. Next. Okay, I'm going to talk about this really quick. So most people don't understand how important collagen is. Well, when you're about, I don't know, 15, 16, you start to lose your natural collagen. You know how babies have that plump skin, and it's smooth and it's beautiful and it stays that way. And then you hit puberty, and then it all starts going south. Well, collagen is something that you can replace, and every other company out there has a powdered collagen. Well, Q Sciences came out with a medical grade liquid collagen that tastes great. And we have 2 different formulas, one geared more towards the athletes or people losing weight, and then one geared towards those of us that want to fight some of this aging. It's very good for anti-aging. And y'all, listen, I'm telling you, I've been on it a month now. I have new hair growth. I suffer from lupus. I also had COVID last year, which both of those tend to make your hair fall out. And I'm telling you, the collagen is amazing. I've also noticed that I don't have as much sagging in my neck. I've noticed a reduction in, I call it my butt crack. It's a lot smoother. These lines on the side are a lot smoother, and y'all, I could not be happier. I used a powdered collagen before, so hard to mix up, make sure that you get all of the collagen, you just never do. But with liquid collagen, I take mine at night, make sure that it all gets into my system. Truly, you want to share another? You can see this young lady had a bad scar, and her scar was diminished. You can see the coloring in this lady. Her skin just looks brighter. Some of her spots are starting to fade. It's very good for age spots, wrinkles, hair growth. Look at this hair growth. That's definitely something that I have noticed. Great for nails and joint pain. Very, very good for joint health. So that is just a quick synopsis of our amazing products. And I think now we're going to share a few of our stories. Trila, who's up?
Okay, I'm going to ask if you can, if you're not talking, if you can mute yourself, that would help with the background noise. Then if you are sharing, make sure that there's nothing going on in the background. Okay, Kathy, would you please share about your sister Robin's experience and your experience, please?
Okay, yes, definitely. I can't see me on here. I don't know how my lighting is.
Perfect.
But anyhow, this is a product that both Robin and I absolutely love and don't want to be without. This is the Excel CBD Muscle Cream. And Robin went through chemo this past year and would get excruciating cramps. And I mean, just the kind where just nothing was helping it. She tried our Excel cream and it was just gone in a matter of seconds. And she told me about it. And sometimes I get really bad cramps, especially in a hand and wrist that I had broken many years ago. Just excruciating cramps, like if I've been doing yard work or anything repetitive. So I used this cream on it, and lo and behold, I mean, it was gone in just a matter of seconds, which is just phenomenal. I've just never used anything better. Incredible. One other product I do want to share, I'm very, very pleased with, is our, it's called our Cube Gold Overnight Cream. And it has CBD and actually gold in it. And this is just fantastic. I've used it now for several weeks, but I literally was seeing a difference in those little eye lines on the side. In like two nights, I could tell a difference. So this is another product I really do not want to be without. Love this stuff. Y'all have to try it.
Thanks, Kathy. And then Terry, you said you had, you wanted to share a little bit more about your experience.
Sure. So I definitely want to talk a little bit more about the Align, because I do suffer from lupus and RA. And when I first started Q Sciences, I was in the middle of a massive flare. And what happens to me, and everybody's different with lupus, is if I get any sun or I'm stressed or out in the wind, my face gets really red, and it swells up. Like it's on fire from the inside out, hence the word flare. But it swells up, it's puffy. Then it begins to peel, and it just peels in layers and layers. And it's pretty awful, uncomfortable, and painful. And the first night I took Align, I was in the middle of a flare to where I was scabbing up, and it was horrible. And I noticed the next morning that it felt like the swelling was already going down. And by the next night, the next morning, I took my second dose of Align, I could significantly feel a huge difference in the flare. And I'm so excited to say I haven't had a flare since I've been on Q Sciences. So hopefully I stay that way. If you have any autoimmune disorder or inflammation issues, y'all need to reach out to whoever invited you and get you a bottle of Align. Trina?
Yeah, there are some other great things about Q Sciences.
I wanted Karen to share a little bit too.
We've got another slide. It's coming.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
One of the other things about Q Sciences, besides the wonderful, great products and the great company that we talked about is the programs that they offer along with those. One is My Q Fit. And right now, we'll talk a little bit more about that. They just are going to start a weight loss fitness challenge on January the 1st. I personally have decided I'm going to jump in and do that. I need to at age 62. I need to start focusing on that a little bit more. But anyway, this gives you a free nutritionist, free meal plans, free workouts, free fitness trainers. I mean, y'all just buy your products and all that comes with you free. It is a great, there's an app and everything. It's just a great deal. The other really life-changing program that they have is that financial freedom is a big goal of Mark Wilson, our CEO. He believes that people in America need to eliminate their debt. And so he has set up this program to help us do that. And when you reach a certain rank, it's not very high up. I'm already there. And I just started in September. They start helping you pay off debt or putting money towards a IRA or some type of savings, helping you build savings. So is that not amazing? You also get free financial planning the minute you order, even, not just join. Great things. And so here it is, the most wonderful company, the most wonderful products, the most wonderful programs, and the most wonderful comp plan. We get paid on our sales. We get paid on our team. We get paid on infinite levels down, and it doesn't take much. And right now, this month, we're getting paid Christmas cash. So that's huge too. But look at these columns: Builder, Pro, Executive, Elite, Bronze, Silver, Gold, and much more. This goes on and on and on. Y'all, this money is real. The middle row, $50, $100, $250, $750, those are guaranteed monthly pay in this business. Is that not amazing? That is just great. So, and look, it doesn't take that much to reach these ranks, but it does take commitment. It does take hard work, and it does take you being open to training, because we have a tremendous amount of training and we walk right there with you all the way through it. This is the time to be in this company. We have momentum right now. We are in momentum. We are headed up, and we are not a household name. So it's just the most wonderful time to join. Okay, one more. I had Terry and Kathy here, but I messed up. This is supposed to be Karen and Melanie. So Karen, can you please share with us your wonderful experiences with Q products?
Okay, so my husband's 91-year-old mother had to come stay with us for a couple of weeks, and she had broke her shoulder. She was on some kind of pain meds and having trouble sleeping, so I offered her our sleep spray. And she got up the next morning saying how wonderful it is. She did 4 sprays under her tongue, and she said it just put her right to sleep and kept her to sleep. So the following night, she walks into the living room where we're watching TV and said, "Spray me." And we both just kind of stopped and looked at each other. And I was like, what is she talking about? And every night now she uses the spray, and I do too. And I also use the rest, which I find that works better for me. So both products are amazing at helping sleep. I've been having trouble sleeping lately, and some nights I've even used both the rest and the sleep spray, but they really do help put you to sleep and keep you to sleep.
And you know, sleep is so important to overall health. You know, we all know that. If you're not getting a good night's sleep, then everything goes kaput. Okay, Melanie, you're up. Can you share with us? Thank you, Karen, so much. And I'm so happy your mother-in-law's sleeping. Mel, are you there?
Sorry, forgot to unmute.
Oh, that's okay.
So I think probably what I'm most impressed with right now, I'm going through phases, and every day I'm discovering something new that I'm really excited about. What I've been noticing the past few days is pain relief. And see, I have a genetic immune deficiency, and I have a tendency, because I get so little exercise in general, that, you know, I haven't been sick in quite a while, but when I would get sick, if I'd so much as like walk from my bedroom to the kitchen, my muscles would be sore for days afterwards. So I'm really, really susceptible to muscle soreness. But I have been dealing with an old hip injury and doing physical therapy and yoga that I started probably, I don't know, a month ago. I re-injured myself back in July, and it's just been this nagging, recurring thing. And so I've been doing, I started with yoga, and then I started doing physical therapy exercises. And I'm not having any muscle soreness at all. When I do the exercises, I feel the burn in the muscles at the time, but next day, no stiffness, no soreness, no aches. And it's just really, it took me a while to figure out what was going on, because I was like, what, am I not working out hard enough? But I really think it's like the Align and possibly the probiotics, just, you know, keeping inflammation down, helping to get uric acid out of my system so that there's no buildup in the muscles and no resultant pain. So it's pretty amazing to me. Oh, and one other thing, the probiotics. It took probably a month for them to really kick in and work for me, but I am having regularity. I have had problems with constipation since I was a little kid. And it has been very scary quite a few times. I've never like had to have surgery for it or anything, but I've sometimes gone a couple of weeks without going to the bathroom. And I've heard other people talk about the probiotics, and I thought, well, you know, you don't necessarily have IBS and you don't have, you know, the immune deficiency that I do. So I don't know that it would work for me too. And like I said, it took about a month, but I am going every day, and I'm not taking a bunch of extra stuff like I used to have to take every day. I take a half teaspoon of trace minerals in the morning in my coffee, and that's not a key product, but it's just something I've been doing for years. And I do that and the probiotics at night, and none of the other stuff that I was doing, none of the, you know, laxatives and stuff that I was having to deal with before, and regular healthy bowel movements.
Cool.
I'm very happy, and no more stomach pain.
Yay.
The stomach pain that I've had every day for years is gone too.
Well, you know, just like I said about sleep, how important it is, so is going to the bathroom. Think about it, whether you are a newborn or whether you are 100 years old. You have to do that. That's important to good health. Thank you, Melanie. Thank you, Karen and Kathy and Terry. So what's next? Okay, what's next? We want you to become part of our most wonderful family in Q. We are Team TNT, and we would love to have you join us. Whether you join us as a customer or whether you join us as an ambassador because you want to share with others and build a team and have a plan B and an income stream that is just crazy good, then we want to talk more to you. Reach out to the person that invited you and get your questions answered, and watch our system, watch how we do things, and we are ready to help you soar with us, especially into 2022. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen now and go back to Terry.
I'm going to start recording this, and thank you all for joining us. If you're on the team, stay on because we're about to have a little party. Thanks, y'all.